in that area. But if you not remove, then you have also over here the same problem. But over here is easy. You can clean, and you have the distance between the wires. In a motor it's very short together, the wires. But over here you have a distance. So it's no problem if you clean it. Another question is, you see the normal, I say now the normal, the old style from the breakers, the normal fuses. But you say, I not use it. I have the new style. I have the breakers. Okay, now we come to the breakers. This is what is inside a breaker. This is a schematic. These are for the function to protect your line. These are the connectors. And over here you see the contact. I hope everybody can see. And you see over here the red one. This is, I say now, some fire. If you switch off by an emergency, you have not only, I say now, maybe 10 amps. You have maybe 1000 amps. And this make a fire. And this fire you must blow out. If you have a normal fuse, you have the distance. And you have a wire. And this wire melt. And together with that wire you have some sand. And the sand blow out the fire. But over here you have the air. So you must have another system, and you have a small place only to switch. So the arm move from over here to over here, and the distance will be longer. And this blow out the fire. And we have another thing in Germany, but I have not found in Thailand. I have opened one. I show it to you. This one. This make a magnetic field by switch off, because you have some power over there, and you have some magnetic field. And this zoom, magnify the magnetic field, and it blow out the fire. So now we see it at real. This is for to protect. These are the connectors. That thing I have not found. Normally it should be over here. And these are the contact. The contact, if you zoom in with electron microscope, then you have this structure. So now the question back, you say, okay, I can clean it, and then I can reuse it. We have two problems. One problem is, this now open, yeah, you can clean, but normally it's closed, so you cannot clean. This is one thing. Another thing is from the corrosion. You say corrosion? Yeah, you can see it. You can see it over here, and you can see it over here. But normally you cannot see. These are very difficult to get some picture like that. But now you see it, the structure has changed. But you say, I have not now the answer why. I give it to you. Wait a minute. The same thing is with contactors in relays or magnetic contactor. You have also the contacts. I have done the cover away so you can see the contact, but not very good. I have done out so you see it, but you cannot see the detail. Nobody can. This is very difficult and it's expensive to make an analysis. So, how to make? Okay, I think I make a seminar and I prepare something for this, that you can see and then you really understand. I have one contact prepared. We have done it in a measurement to get this picture. This is now very high resolution and you see that the surface not plan, that you have some structure. The analysis can show to you, but with your own eyes it's difficult. This contact is not bigger than 1.5 millimeter, but it switches about 16 amps in a normal condition. So these are the surface scanned by a laser, and you see all the time we have a peak down. Now I come back to that what I have said again and again, and I make it now true. If you have the situation from the flood, if you have a corrosion on it, you cannot see. For you is that device in a good condition first, because this is after that what I now explain. You switch on the machine, the contact close, maybe 100 times, but then you have a malfunction. And it must be open very quick, but it cannot. It glue. It glue together, it not open the contact. It not cut off the power. In the baddest thing, somebody want to switch off the machine for a worker, but he cannot, because the contact still closed, and somebody lose his life, lose his arm. This is the baddest condition. Another thing is, one contact not open quick enough, but the PLC say, okay, now the other machine start, and this machine should stop. But this machine not stop, and this start. And the mechanics break. So you have a bigger damage. And you ask then, oh, why? We have everything repair. I not understand why. We have everything check. This is the result from that. This is why I say better exchange these parts. You can not more trust them. You can also not check them. I can also not check them. It is very difficult to check, you see. This is only one contact. And then I must, if I have moved out, I must do all together again. It's a lot of work to do this. For this analysis, I tell to you, we have need about 2 hours. Only for one contact. And over here I want to show you that you better understand this is made from a water damage. It shows a little bit better why. Because a contact is not only contact. You have something to carry the contact. Then you have the contact as his self. These are now contact, very big. This is a contact as his self, what you see. But on the top is a very small surface. If you have a very good one, you have about 5 micromet. It is made from titanium. It is made from titanium because titanium is a very strong metal. It the power flow can be very high, and it is very hard, and it has a high range of temperature. But it is very expensive, so you cannot do the complete contact with that. This is why it's only a small one. You can say like a painting. So, but the water finds some mistake from before, and then you have the corrosion. The surface is not more plain as before. Then the contact work, and the contact have a mechanical movement, and you have some movement then from your energy, and this pick up some material, this pick up this to the other side. Then it will be more and more. That's what you have seen in the picture from the analysis. And if it is strong enough, the contact not more close together. It have also a higher resistance. This means on this place it heat up. The contact will be hot, and then some metal melt. And this means the contact glue in this moment. I hope I have clear explained that everybody can understand why we not reuse this part. It is very important to know. If somebody tells to you, oh, I must exchange, then you understand. If somebody say, oh, I not want to exchange, it's expensive for you, you can say, no, I want, I know why. We come now to the capacitors. These are the structure from the capacitor. And you see these are different foils, sometimes some oil inside. And I explain now what a capacitor is in first. A capacitor is 2 metal plates, one, a big one, and then an isolation, and the second one. These are together like a sandwich. And then again, because it is together, is rolled like a tissue, okay? Because you want to save the place. So now the water comes inside the ceiling, because this is not very good closed. It is expensive to close it complete.